We're here back at the Fantasy Bar Big Monday night in MLB. I've got 6 of my favorite plays for you on FanDuel and DraftKings, including a couple guys I think are good buy low options. We're chasing home runs tonight with some great matchups. A starting pitcher on the higher end I like tonight. And of course, my favorite play of the night. Who are we talking about? Belly up to the Fantasy Bar and find out. Welcome in, guys. Monday edition Beers Daily Fantasy 6-pack. Good to be back here in the Fantasy Bar. Hope everybody out there had a great weekend. Thank you, as always, for stopping by and checking out today's video. And before we get into plays, you know the drill. Take a second, click that thumbs up button, guys. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you in advance for that. Also, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Get notified when these videos are coming out. Also, head over to scoresandodds.com/beer for all of your sports betting needs. That link right there in the description of the video. All right, 10 games on the docket. One minor weather situation to keep an eye on in Detroit. Everything else looks good to go. So let's get into the plays. Let's start at third base with Alex Bregman of the Astros. So Bregman's starting to heat back up. Kind of been streaky this season, but hits in 8 of the last 9 games. So swinging a good bat right now. Now the numbers against lefties do not look good at all, and I think this will help our case here today. First of all, let's look at the batting average on balls in play. Sitting at a lowly 200. So this guy's been very unlucky here. The history against lefties is what I'm putting stock into here. 395 career weighted OBA against left-handed pitching, 245 the ISO, so hits with power, and a batting average over 300 sitting at 305. So these numbers for this season are bound to go up. You trust the history here, and that's what I'm going with here with Alex Bregman, along with the matchup against Mr. Hearn. Allows a lot of hard contact. That number, almost 50% to right-handed hitters, 358 WOBA, along with a 37% fly ball rate. So that mix is there for us. Alex Bregman. Ignore those surface numbers here. Look deeper. Solid play against the lefty Hearn tonight. All right, let's stay on the infield. Let's head over to second base with KETEL MARTE of the Diamondbacks. So 4 multi-hits for this game and 6 games already in the month of June of double-digit DraftKings points. So nice solid floor. We know the upside's there with the combination of the power, the speed. This guy's simply the best hitter in this lineup against left-handed pitching. 293 ISO for him, 441 the weighted OBA. Big number there, and that hard contact rate, one of the highest numbers that you're going to see here, which is kind of surprising for KETEL MARTE. You'd expect the Aaron Judge to have numbers like this, which he does, but 55% hard contact rate jumps off the page. Now minor, this is where he's vulnerable. That right-handed power, 213 ISO allowed. The power mix here as well, both numbers north of 40%. Fly ball rate or contact rate, KETEL MARTE, solid option here on both sides tonight. All right, let's stay with the power hitters to the outfield. Jock Peterson of the Giants. So been struggling a little bit. Has had some decent games mixed in, no doubt. But the thing I noticed here, mostly the price has been way down here. In fact, lowest price we've seen on him on DraftKings since late in May. So a great buy low opportunity here on Jock Peterson, and simply been great against right-handed pitching this season. ISO north of 300, hitting for a ton of power as you'd expect. That WOBA approaching 400. And again, batting average on balls in play here, just 266. So this is not him being lucky. We know this guy very skilled against right-handed pitching, especially in the power department. Now Singer giving us everything we're looking for here, guys. 369 WOBA allowed, and ISO over 300. So that number very, very high, and our power mix in play here as well at 42 and 46. Jock Peterson in a great power spot here tonight against Mr. Singer. All right, let's get you my favorite starting pitcher of the night. We're rolling Aaron Nola of the Phillies. So this one should be fun. Nice pitcher's duel here between Alcantara and Nola. I'm going to go with the Nola side of things here, and for DFS, he is my favorite pitching option here. This guy's just been pitching at a Cy Young level, in my opinion. 6 of the last 9 starts have gone for 21 or more DraftKings points. In fact, a lot of those high 20s, 30s. So you're getting a lot of ceiling games here out of Nola as well. And the strikeouts are what really is driving that. 6 or more strikeouts in 8 of the last 9 starts. So again, a prop bet that you can seek out Aaron Nola's strikeout rate, because this Miami team, a lot of strikeouts available in this lineup. In fact, 6 of the projected starters, 21% or higher strikeout rate against right-handed pitching. So no doubt this Miami lineup been a little bit better than we've seen in years past, but Nola with that strikeout upside, I think he's worth the price here. There is some value on this slate. Aaron Nola, my favorite pitching option for tonight's slate. All right, back to the infield next at first base with Matt Olson of the Braves. This guy been a run-producing machine here. 14 RBIs since the calendar turned over here, so getting it done seemingly every single night, and good numbers against righties. 224 ISO 369 wOBA, very good fastball hitter as well. And he's going to see a bunch of those tonight from Gray. 396 wOBA against that pitch and a big 284 ISO as well. Anytime Gray is on the mound, instantly you're looking at the lefties here, giving up a 379 wOBA, a huge 318 ISO, 53% fly ball rate, 44% hard contact rate. So another guy checking all the boxes here for us, Matt Olson, in a smash spot tonight against Washington. All right, it's time. Take a look at my favorite play from Monday night. Before we do that, let's keep rolling on with our Beast of the Night contest. Congrats to all of the recent winners. How do you play? Very easy. Get in the comment section right below the video and guess fantasy points on FanDuel for my highest scoring hitter, the 5 bats I'm going to give you. All you got to do is get those fantasy points. Closest guess is going to win a free week of RotoGrinders Premium. That's right, I said free. A chance to check everything out behind the scenes. And while you're down there, who's your favorite play tonight? Who's your beast of the night? Sound off here in that YouTube comment section. All right, let's take a look at my favorite play and wrap this baby up. Here we go. Time for my beast of the night. All right, beast time here. He led off the video on Friday and had a massive night. We're going to go right back to the well on outfielder George Springer of the Blue Jays, tonight's beast of the night. But put an absolute monster game for us again on Friday. 30 DraftKings points, 40 over on FanDuel. Springer was huge on Friday, so we want to go back to the well here. Why? Because it's a great matchup. This guy we talk about all the time. One of the better righty-on-righty hitters we have in this game. 280 the ISO for him, 365 wOBA, and one of the better fastball hitters we also have, we talk about all the time. You see the wOBA and ISO both pushing 500 here, so massive numbers. Bradish going to throw that a lot to righties, 53% on average, and Bradish has really struggled against right-handed hitters. I mean, we're talking eye-popping numbers here. 471 the wOBA, 358 ISO, and that power mix there at 42 and 50%. Understand it's a limited sample, but it's enough of a sample for me to want to load up here on Toronto. Vlad Guerrero Jr. also in play here with George Springer. Easily my favorite play on the board and tonight's beast of the night. All right, guys, that'll wrap us up here for Monday night. The Fantasy Bar, as always. Got any comments, questions, feedback, hit me up in that comment section right below the video. Don't forget, fantasy points on FanDuel for my highest scoring hitter of the 5 bats for a chance at some free RotoGrinders Premium. And I want to know who's your beast of the night, your favorite stack of the night, whatever it is. Get it in that comment section. Let's talk some baseball here on Monday night. For RotoGrinders.com, I am Beermakersfan. Salut, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Best of luck here on the slate tonight. We'll be back tomorrow with another video and 6 more plays for Tuesday night. We'll see you guys.
Hey, thanks for checking out our videos. If you want more expert advice on DraftKings, FanDuel, or any other daily fantasy sports, make sure you check out the current videos playlist